It is Monday today, so that means it is Me Time Monday for the 31-day challenge. This means that we can choose something to do today that we truly want to do. It can be anything we want. It's still a bit early in the day, but I'm thinking I might want to color today. I've been really wanting to color, but it keeps getting put on the back burner. So I thought I would show you my coloring book collection, and then I can also start thinking about what book I might want to color in today. Let me start with my very old coloring books. These are like old. A couple of them aren't even coloring books. So these two are my Shel Silverstein books of poems. I've had these for ages. I loved Shel Silverstein as a child, but I don't think I had these when I was a child. I probably bought them when I was maybe a teenager or close to that age. These books are filled with little illustrations that go along with the poems, and the paper is really nice. It accepts color really well. I did start to color one of these books. I didn't get very far. Here is an example of a page that I colored way back when, many years ago. And I guess I was doing this one in order, and that's as far as I got. I colored 2 pages. I haven't flipped through these books in a long time, but when I think of coloring, these books always come up in my mind as something quick and easy to color because the illustrations are quite small. This is a legit coloring book that I've had probably since my 20s, maybe my teenage years. I took this coloring book really seriously, and I have this entire legend of the colors that I use. You can see me testing out colors, and then I've got my handwritten notes on what color Pooh Bear is, Tigger, etc. Here's something that I colored. I've colored less than half of this book, actually way less than half. Like a few pages of color. I really love this pair of images, and I used colored pencil for all of these. Oh, I love this one too. I didn't color this book in order. I picked the image that I wanted to color. I really love these. I guess I did color quite a lot, but definitely not half. I think I've shown you most of them. This book is a bit tricky to color because the pages are really thin. There are marks that show through on the other side. I don't know if you can tell on the camera, but the page is like all wrinkled from me coloring this page. I bought this book for a friend, but it turned out she already had it and she didn't need another copy, so I decided to hang on to it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna color this one because I think the line illustrations by themselves look really great. I might just keep this as a little flip through book where I can read facts about the library and see really beautiful line drawings. This book is relatively new in comparison to the ones that I just showed you. I got this when hubby and I went to the expo in Milan, and I think that was in 2015. This book is really cool because it is already partly pre-colored. Each page has some color on it already, so I haven't colored any of these pages, but as you can see, they have some bits of color. So it's a really fun book just to flip through. I did finally start coloring this though, and this is one of the books that I couldn't decide where to start, so I just started from the beginning. I colored this rabbit page, which is an exact duplicate of the cover page. So where you see the spots that don't have color, those are the parts that I colored in. I also colored this page, which I think I showed during Vlogmas-ish. I find this book beautiful, but it doesn't accept color all that well. The pages have a little bit of a smoothness to them, and I find colored pencils tend to work a bit better on pages that are a little bit more rough. The last 2 coloring books I'm about to show you are ones that I picked up just recently, and my sister told me about these books. They are adorable. I ended up buying these 2. This one here is called Little Corner, and my sister has this one as well. She has started coloring in hers already, but I haven't started yet. It is just so adorable. My favorite page, it is this one, Bear Ramen. And I think they said this is regular printer paper, so it does feel a little bit more rough than the other paper I was just talking about, which is really smooth. And then the second book I got is Have a Slice Day. I love these like silly puns. So cute. My favorite page out of this one, it just made me chuckle, is this page. I love you from my head, tomatoes. I think I might want to color in one of my newest coloring books if I have a bit of time tonight. I'm really slow at coloring, so one of these pages would probably take me the entire evening. This might be a little bit faster because there aren't that many areas on the page to decide what color to choose, but there's a lot of surface area to fill. But I think coloring is definitely what I want to do for Me Time Monday. Hubby and I are going to have bagels for dinner tonight. We're getting them ready, but he's just giving Lulu some hugs. she's done. Aww. Oh. Hubby was cutting some cheese for his bagel and he asked if I wanted any. I'm gonna have guacamole on my bagel, but I said I would take one slice of the cheddar. So he gave me a slice, but it's a slice that he picked at to give bits to Lulu. He took all the complete ones for himself.